What's up YouTube, Awesome Yuga here, and today we're here with a deck profile on Burning Abyss, highly requested. Now I've actually been really busy lately, so I didn't actually, haven't made too many changes, especially since the format still hasn't been defined. We've only had an ARG tournament, and they have a different list than we do. I'm just playing like Triple Sir, and of course they only have one. So this list might still be quite similar to what you've seen recently, and it still might be catered more towards like Shadow, Clifford and Necros than like Cosmo or Ignites, because I'm not sure if or how relevant those decks are going to be. But then of course you can cater your side deck towards them as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the profile. Triple Sir, Triple Graph, Triple Scarm. I mean, yeah, that's probably never going to change unless any of these cards get hit. Which I actually do see Sir getting put to one on the Konami's list as well, which I do expect we're getting another list after Worlds. Which by the time this is uploaded might have already been that time. So, but not directly after Worlds, probably after the Nodenton comes out, something like that. So yeah. But for now we can play it like this, so we're playing it like this. Then one Rubik, one Liebig, because I do play Mathematician, one Farva, and one Barber. I still like Farfar for the Shadol matchup mostly. Of course, you used to be able to play this as a Jin out as well, and which, you know, you might say like, well, Jin's gone, so I can just drop this, because what else does it do? But it does make it so that you can go into like Downerd, be able to somehow detach a Farfa or send Farfa to grave. Now you can banish your Downerd. The Dante under it will trigger, and you can get your Downerd back. But at this point, it's special summoned from the extra deck anymore, so you can make your opponent Shadol fusions. Not like that, because of course they can still activate it if they can fusion from Nan, but you can make it so they can't send from the deck. So I still like the Farfa, and also with Mega equipped Engineer, it's just a good defensive option to have. So I do like Farfa. That's it for the Burning Abyss. Then we have the one tour guide, double Mathematician. Mathematicians, I like Mathematician and Burning Abyss. It combos well with Liebig, but just as a standalone card, it's not that bad either. Just with like a Scar, or just triggering Barbar, for example. You can actually just, when you're in mid to late game, you can summon the Mathematician for Sir. Sir will die if you have Barber, or Graph when you have Barber still in deck, but when you have Barber in grave, Sir will trigger, Barber will trigger, and you can do like 900 damage then right then and there. So yeah, that can end games. It can honestly end games. Then I'm playing some hand traps. I'm playing double Maxi and double Veiler. I've been going for this because pretty much this is safe. This helps for Trishla. This is good against Burning Bears. It's also pretty good against Necros. They're both not great against Shadow, but they're helpful. They can be helpful against Shadow. But you know, like against Clifford, Ignites, they're meh at best. But this is safe. The hand traps are going to depend on how the format shapes out. So for now, you're pretty much always good with having these. But these can be swapped out, maybe even for like Flying Sea, although I think like that's more of a side deck card. Or not Flying Sea, Retaliating Sea, I'm sorry, Retaliating Sea. Or you can just drop two of these, or these two, although I think these would probably go first. But that depends on how the format's actually going to shape out, and probably after the next list. Because when Noden comes out and they don't hit it at all, like these might become a lot better. Towards Veiler, you might go with triple Maxi, but I really can't tell you anything on that for right now, because I don't know what Konami is going to do. I don't know how the format's going to shape out yet, exactly, at least. So for now, this is just safe, pretty much. So that's it for the monsters. Only 4 spells. We're playing the Raigeki Book of Moon for the mirror match. Raigeki, just as a blowout card, enables you to OTK really easily. Soul Charge, I absolutely like Soul Charge in this deck still. It's a great offensive as well as a defensive card. Soul Charge just enables you to build a board, and when you're able to build a board with Burning Abyss, it's difficult for most decks to get over or around that, so Soul Charge is really helpful in that regard. And then the Foolish Burial, of course. Then the traps, just the one Fire Lake, pretty much because this isn't that good against Necros and not really good against the Burning Abyss Mirror Match for how it's played right now. Also not that good against the Towers Turbo Clifford deck. I would side at least one more for like the Rogue decks or Clifford that isn't Turbo. And for like Ignites, this can hurt against Ignites as well. But for now, like it's you can mill this and get this back as well. You can just recycle it from the grave as it is. So I feel like in the main deck, one is fine. Double Fiend Grieving, great addition this deck got. Double Karma Card, or double Phoenix Wind Blast, double Karma Card. The -1 traps. Also this, for now this is safe, because this is a bit better against Necros and Shadow. This is a bit better in the Mirror Match and against certain heavy back row decks. This is safe for now. Might actually, when the format evolves, go to like Raigeki Break or playing 3-in-1 or just playing more -1 traps or even Divine Wrath or something. But for now, I feel like this is just solid. Then we have double Breakthrough Skill, triple Mind Crush. Now I don't run Mind Crush in a lot of decks anymore, but I feel like Necros, because not a lot of decks are running Mind Crush anymore, Necros don't play around Mind Crush as much, which makes Mind Crush better. Again, Necro's still a good deck, and you never really lose anything on Mind Crush, to be honest. Even if you're calling it wrong, you have the possibility to trigger one of your own guys. So Mind Crush, you know, like I said, once again it's a safe card to just play. You're not going to lose anything on Mind Crushes. And then of course Breakthrough Skills for Monster Floodgates and Trishula. And then the 4 one-offs, the 1 Solemn Warning, 1 Crush card, definitely a helpful card against Towers Turbo when you're going first. Skill Drain and Emptiness, you know, just the Floodgates. Even though Skill Drain, definitely with like Ignites and the Towers Turbo being a big thing, this does lose some power. But when you're able to flip the Skill Drain before they get out towers, then you pretty much stop the towers threat. So yeah, I think it's still like a staple for now. That's the main deck for the cards, of course. The extra deck, Triple Dante, ARG can only play 2. We're allowed to play 3, so why not? Double Downerd. Now I've actually put it in some options here, but competitively probably just should go with Triple Downerd. I haven't really felt the need to make a third one, but that's probably because I'm used to playing with 2, and you can play around with 2, that's just fine. But the third one can help in certain situations. So you might go for a third Downerd Magician. Mega Equipped Engineer, Nightmare Shark, this plus the Barbar can put in so much damage so quickly. 29 and then even 38 on your opponent's turn when you have like Fiend Grieving or something. Acid Golem, Alucard, Giga Brilliant, Leviathan. I like Leviathan, but this probably, no, this already Fortune Tune. One of these cards you should probably cut for at least for the third Downer, and you might actually want to put in a second Nightmare Shark or Acid Golem for any of these. But I really like Leviathan in this deck, I'm not gonna lie. Fortune Tune, Zen Mains, the F-Zero, Utopic Future. You know, this is really situational, but this can really be good and can really steal some games. So I kind of like it. Yeah, your extra deck isn't that tight, so you can play around with it. Just see what you like. And then the 1 Virgil. We're only playing 1 Rubik, and Virgil's recyclable with Sir as it is, so the 1 is fine. But like I said, if you want to play a second one because you're playing more Rubiks, you can find room for it. It's not that difficult. So yeah, that's the deck. Burning Abyss, much requested, long awaited, and stuff like that. In the comment section down below, let me know what you think of this deck, and also how this deck should evolve, if at all, to combat the newcomers. or as for now, as maybe Burning Abyss just is a lot better than Cosmo R at this point, and Ignites and the Red Eyes deck and stuff. And we're pretty much still in the format we had with Clifford, Shadow, and Necros. And since Necros got hurt a little bit, Burning Abyss might actually just be the best deck. It also depends on what Nodin's going to do when it comes out, because pretty much Burning Abyss is the only deck that cannot abuse Nodin in the game. No, not entirely, but like the only competitive deck. So that might change some things, or like when we're getting a ban list, that might change how Burning Abyss is going to work as well. But for now, I feel like Burning Abyss is just a safe pick for a top tier deck. It's so sturdy. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!